Pew. What are you doing, princess?
I'm just playing with my Transformers action figures. They're so cool. Look at
right.
Optimus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't like Optimus, do you?
Yeah, he's my favourite one.
No, you don't. You don't like Optimus.
I like him a lot, actually.
No,
he's my favourite action figure.
Here's what you like. Look.
What?
Look at these.
No, they're like gay ponies.
Yeah, you really like them.
No, I want that one.
You love them. They're your favourite.
Where's my You've hid all my Batman toys. Where are my Batman toys?
They're your favourite.
No, I don't want them.
You know, and speaking of Batman...
Yeah.
Why are you wearing that top?
Because he's my favourite.
I got you that lovely dress. Where is your dress?
I really don't want to wear that.
And the wig.
It doesn't... I don't feel very
Princess,
comfortable in them.
I know that you want to play with these ponies. Wear your dress. And wear your wig.
Please, Mum, don't do this.
Put the fucking dress on. There we go. See, isn't that better?
No, it feels weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's so much better.
No.
It is. You love it. Look, you're having so much fun.
I'm not. It's embarrassing, Mum.
you look,
Please,
no,
I want to take it off.
You look great.
I know. I don't like this at all.
You are my perfect little princess. My beautiful little faggot.
Hi, everybody. Roy here.
Lacey.
Lacey, do you remember what it was like growing up as a child?
Yeah, it was pretty normal. Well, apart from my entire family shunning me all the time.
But it's not like that if you're a transgender child.
Avery Jackson is the transgender daughter of Debbie Jackson.
The same one that was on the cover of National Geographic recently. Now, Debbie Jackson was an LGBT activist.
Now, we don't know if Avery was actually born transgender.
It seems much more likely to me that the LGBT activist, Debbie, influenced her son into being transgender.
So now she has a trans daughter, which really helps her LGBT legitimacy.
Yeah, I mean, well, Lacey, aren't we being a little bit judgmental here? I mean, come on, let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth. This is what Avery's got to say on being a transgender child.
Being transgender is a hard thing, but you can be who you want to be. I'm proud of who I am because I'm transgender and I'm a girl, and I'm just a normal girl, your average, everyday, normal transgender girl.
So what do you guys think?
I think that she forgot to put the line written and directed by Debbie Jackson at the end of that video.
Roy, darling, have you seen my new child? It's completely customizable in every way. Just a little flip of the switch and it goes from boy to girl. It's amazing, and best of all, it makes you look great.
I mean, we could be wrong here, but it's a little close to, you know, these fucking parents that sort of live vicariously through the children and force them to, like, compete in beauty pageants and things like that. You know, they just treat them like a little fucking accessory.
She doesn't look flawless, and I don't like it.
I mean, yes, some little boys do want to wear dresses, and some little girls do want to play with Batman toys.
Wait, Lacey, I've got the solution. Pump them full of drugs that make them sterile and permanently change their body before they can legally make most important decisions.
I mean, I'm all for supporting your son by buying him a dress if he feels like a girl. But at the end of the day, he can take the dress off if he changes his mind.
You paedophile!
I mean, even if your child isn't trans, it doesn't actually have to worry about this stuff yet.
Well, the channel Pop and Olly will send your kid to sleep with dreams of gender equality, discrimination, sexuality, and depression.
Pop and Olly kind of sounds like a skateboarding channel.
Hey guys, welcome to Pop and Olly. And I'm Olly. You may have noticed I'm wearing this really cool t-shirt. It says he because my preferred gender pronouns are he, him, and his. And I'm wearing these cat ears because, well, I just like to wear cat ears.
You look like a twat in them cat ears, dude. Take them off. The fucking balloons are one with all the charisma and the showmanship. He's carrying your channel.
Have you ever wanted to see a version of Frozen battered by insane left-wing political agendas?
Her magic was grand. She had power of ice. And she lived in this castle with her beautiful wife.
Why is Elsa black?
Lacey! Because it's more diverse. It's not only a lesbian relationship, it's an interracial lesbian relationship. More diverse is always better.
Right, fine, but why not make the made-up character black? Why make the established white character black?
They ventured on foot to a town that was near.
Let me guess, they're gonna experience discrimination.
Why do you come?
Intense scissoring.
Zing!
Loathing and hate. So she took a stand. She just walked with her wife and kept holding her hand. For what about theirs? Their husbands, their wives? Surely their love would now not survive.
Wait, so the villagers are discriminating against Black Elsa and Cracker-ass Honky for being lesbians, but two of the villagers are clearly in same-sex relationships here.
And interracial.
Diversity!
And so they began to tear love apart.
To the ends of the earth, or for us there'll be pain. We must keep them from seeing each other again.
But they weren't scared, they were all gay. Unless they were discriminating against them because they wield magical powers. But then, what does it have to do with sort of, you know, LGBT tolerance? Unless it was metaphorical, but then why be metaphorical when you can do it so clearly literal?
This is made for children and it's confusing me.
Here's an unsettling thought. Your kids aren't even safe from Pop and Olly's unquenchable thirst to make them think about gay sex, not even when they're in school.
Hi, I'm Olly, creator of Pop and Olly, an LGBT+ educational resource for children, parents and teachers. I've been into primary schools and seen my book Prince Henry being used, and it's awesome.
Wow, what a steal.
Did you know, darling, that Olly doesn't actually like shops separating Halloween outfits for boys and girls?
The scariest thing about Halloween is, in fact, big shops. What we're talking about is something far more sinister. They say 4 boys and 4 girls.
What a dickhead. It just makes it easier to find your costume. Stop being offended by convenience, you squishy cunt.
Now for one of the most overly dramatic, condescending videos we've ever seen.
I'd like to start this video with an apology. On behalf of all adults everywhere, we are sorry that sometimes our actions make people sad or cry. We are sorry that we have failed you.
I've been in a gay orgy and that video was so much gayer.
Yeah, don't you dare apologise on my behalf, you well-groomed balloon fucker. This is my little sister, Jenny.
Jade.
Okay. And we're going to be exposing her to Pop and Olly to see what a child makes of their videos.
Remember, if you liked our video, give us a thumbs up. And what are your...
So, Jenny, what did you think of the video?
It was gay.
Yeah, I mean, it was about equality for gay people and stuff like that, yeah.
No, I mean it was gay. It was terrible.
So here's a clip of our man trying to tell us that everybody is unique.
Have you ever seen a normal? If you have, you're telling lies. There is no normal way that these normals walk.
There is a normal way to walk, and that wasn't it.
They have no normal language, no normal way to talk. For what there does exist will really make you glad. A wonderful, a special, to name but just a few.
A peg leg.
A harasser.
Just like you. Olly Pike doesn't take criticism very well.
A YouTuber by the name of Irate Bear made a video criticising Olly. So Olly got as many people together as he could to harass and threaten Irate Bear until he took the video down.
You know, after being spammed with threats and being branded a homophobe and a troll, through the fear you instilled in me, the fear has turned into rage. I no longer care. If I'm attacked in the street for criticising the indoctrination of young children, then so be it. Olly, what kind of an unempathetic cunt actively calls for all of his followers and all 40,000 of Pride of London's followers to come and harass and bully a bisexual, oppressed, brown, mentally handicapped person?
For every one person you bully into silence, 5 more people will step in to take their place. You moron. I think you once said something that was quite fitting.
Together, we can force the intolerant people to tolerate our intolerance.
So in conclusion, Pop and Olly are raising a unstoppable, ultra PC, sexualized child army.
I mean, Olly, you know, if you want to make videos about talking about trans and stuff like that, giving trans and gay advice and yada yada yada, you should be making them for teenagers, people who are actually making these discoveries and sometimes are confused and do need help. But, you know, kids are only kids for such a small time. Just let them be children.
Olly, please delete your YouTube channel. I don't need this in my life.